Hey guys, today I'm going to be reconstructing my world record average. Although the scrambles are pretty lucky, I found some really good solutions, particularly on scrambles 2 and 3. The first scramble is definitely the best. There's a one move V on blue, and that goes into a 3-edge cycle, and the entire body can be done in 6 moves. The way I executed it was I held red on bottom, so I did the first move as a U move, and the rest of it as hedge, L. Although I got a 1.2 on the scramble, my execution was a bit awkward, and Harsh's execution was a lot better because he held it so the first move was an L, then the rest of the cube is all R and U moves that can be done very quickly. On the second scramble, the first thing I saw was this green and red solved edge, so I quickly checked red, but there's nothing really good. So I checked green, and I saw that if I build the bar after L prime R, the other edge is 2 moves away from completing the V. In inspection, I saw that this green and blue edge would be in its place but flipped, and that this yellow and blue edge would match up with the yellow center, and that this edge would just move around with a U move. So from that, I can one look at the rest of the solve, and I know I get this case. I executed it with green in front, and I would rotate during the V so that I am in the right place for the L4E alg. I could have canceled a move with the final move of the V and the first move of the alg, but I was running out of inspection, so I did the much safer execution. On the third scramble, I saw that I can solve the green and yellow edge in 3 moves. But if I did a U prime before that, I would also solve the green and red edge. This leads to an easy 3-edge case, but it actually cancels a move with the V. So my final solution is to solve the first couple moves of the V and then solve the final edge. So the whole body is only 7 moves. Although I found a good solution, my execution wasn't great. Primarily because I did this awkward U move at the start, then I locked up a bit at the end, so I only got 5 TPS on the solve. While the first 2 solves showcased really good solutions, solve 3 was really about TPS. I calculated that I only needed a 2.21 for world record average, and on solve 4 I immediately noticed this solved bar and this just an L5E, and I opted to insert this blue and yellow edge and then into this L4E, and then I did the safe execution of doing it into 2 flip, no AUF. Even though it was a lot of moves, I knew I could do it reliably. That ended up getting me the world record. Looking at this now, I can see that doing a U prime before inserting the edge leads nicely into this ML4E, and while that's a lot better, I don't blame myself for not seeing that under the world record pressure. On the 5th scramble, I saw a 4-move V on green, but I saw that it led into this not great case, and I didn't think I could get sub 2.1 on it. So I looked at blue, and I saw a similar V, but it was 6 moves. But I opted for it because it led into this better L4E. But during the V, I locked up, and I just kind of gave up. There's no way I would have seen it at the time, but maybe under a different situation, I would have saw that if I did a U move before I did the green V, it would have been this nice L3E case.